Welcome, my dear Goenkans, to the GK class. I hope you all are fine. So, in today's GK class, we will talk about dealing with strangers. That's on page number 15 of your GK books. So, who is a stranger? A stranger is somebody you don't know at all or somebody you don't know very well. A stranger can be a man, a woman, or a teenager. A stranger can be of any height, any color, any age, any size. Alright? In other words, most of the ordinary looking people we see every day are strangers to us. Most of the people are good. Most of the people are good. But there are a small number of people who are bad, and they might try to hurt children or do bad things to them. If all strangers look the same, whether they are good or whether they are bad people, how can we stay safe? In order to stay safe, we need to learn about some rules. So, what is rule number 1? Never go anywhere with somebody that you don't know or don't trust. Stay well away from strangers' cars. Never take anything from a stranger, even if it is something personal that belongs to you or some of your favorite thing, maybe an ice cream or a candy or a chocolate. You should never take anything from a stranger. Never talk to strangers, even if they know your name. If they try to start a conversation with you, it's okay to just ignore them and not look at them, keep walking or run away from them. Now, what are the things that you should always do? Always stay with a friend or a group of friends. If at all possible, there is safety in numbers. Always follow rules about places that you are not allowed to go. Make sure somebody knows where you are going and when you will be back. Alright? And when any stranger tries to follow you or tries to start a conversation with you forcefully, you should yell and tell. Even if you stick to all the safety rules, there might come a time when you feel very scared or very nervous about a stranger who is trying to approach you or talk to you. If this happens, you should stay calm. Increase your distance from them by taking 4 big steps backwards. Then quickly look for a safe escape route. If the person tries to approach you again, or if they ask you to go with them, you should scream, you should yell at them and run as fast as possible to a safe place. Scream and shout as loudly as possible when you are running to draw attention to yourself. As I told you, there are good people and there are bad people, and when you will try to draw attention to yourself, there are good people around and they will help you. So you will find a trusted adult or safe stranger immediately, and they will help you out, and you can explain the event to them, and they will take you to a safer place. And you should avoid going to high risk locations. Busy public places are usually the safest places to walk and play. When you are in quite isolated places, it is easier for strangers to approach you, talk to you, or try to trick you without being seen or caught. When you are not with a trusted adult, with not your friend, with not your sibling, with not your parents, you should avoid deserted streets, alleyways, and any other places where you are not in full wave of a busy public place. Other high risk locations include isolated parks. You should always play in public parks. Alright, woods and forests, unfamiliar places or shortcuts. Now you should try to follow all these rules. Alright, so based on this, let's try to do an exercise now. So, if a stranger comes to pick you up from the school saying he has been sent by your parents, now in that situation, what should you do? Go with the stranger or refuse to go with the stranger? You should refuse to go with the stranger. So, this is the thing that you should do at that time. So, you will put a tick here and cross here. If a stranger gives you an ice cream, that's your favorite, is it? So what should you do at that time? Refuse to take the ice cream or take the ice cream? You should refuse to take the ice cream, and you should avoid taking the ice cream. So if a stranger knocks at the door and you're alone in the house, you should open the door or not open the door? You should not open the door, all right? And this thing that is open the door, you should not do this. You will put a cross here. So my dear children, this was all about dealing with strangers. You should try to execute all these rules in your day-to-day life so that you can be safe. All right, so this was all about today. I'll get back to you with another session. Till then, stay blessed and take care.